Hello and welcome to Victory Lap Music. Today we're going through the complete studio discography of thrash metal giants Megadeth. Megadeth just recently released their final studio album in January of 2026 and have capped off a legendary career. They are a part of the historical Big Four of thrash metal and was founded in 1983 by guitarist and lead vocalist Dave Mustaine after his removal from Metallica. As of 2026, Megadeth have released 17 studio albums, 2 EPs, 6 live albums, 7 compilation albums, 59 singles, 6 video albums, and 53 music videos. Today, we're going to go through the studio albums and the extended plays. Let's go through the studio discography of Megadeth. Killing is My Business and Business is Good. Released May 17th, 1985. Label Combat. Members of Megadeth at the time of this album include Dave Mustaine, Chris Poland, David Ellefson, and Gar Samuelson. The most popular songs by streams are Mechanics, which has under 19 million, and Killing is My Business, and Business is Good, with 13 million. These popular songs are Looking Down the Cross and These Boots, each with 3 million streams. Peace Sells, But Who's Buying? Released September 19th, 1986. Label Capitol. Members of Megadeth at the time of this album include Dave Mustaine, Chris Poland, David Ellefson, and Gar Samuelson. The most popular songs by streams are Peace Sells with 96 million, and Wake Up Dead with 25 million. These popular songs are Bad Omen with 4 million, and I Ain't Superstitious, which is under 4 million. So Far, So Good, So What? Released January 19th, 1988. Label Capitol. Members of Megadeth at the time of this album include Dave Mustaine, David Ellefson, Jeff Young, and Chuck Beller. The most popular songs by streams are In My Darkest Hour with 64 million, and Anarchy in the UK with 8 million. These popular songs by streams are Mary Jane with 4 million, and 502 with 3 million. Rust in Peace, released September 24th, 1990. Label Capitol. Members of Megadeth at the time of this album include Dave Mustaine, Marty Friedman, David Ellefson, and Nick Menza. This lineup is viewed as the classic Megadeth lineup. Most popular songs by streams are Holy Wars, The Punishment Due with 213 million, and Tornado of Souls with 153 million. Least popular songs by streams are Poison Was the Cure with 11 million, and Dawn Patrol with 9 million. Countdown to Extinction, released July 14th, 1992. Label Capitol. Members of Megadeth at the time of this album include Dave Mustaine, Marty Friedman, David Ellefson, and Nick Menza. The most popular songs by streams of this album are Symphony of Destruction with 433 million, and Sweating Bullets with 78 million. These popular songs include Psychotron and Captive Honor, each with 5 million streams. Euthanasia, released November 1st, 1994. Label Capitol. Members of Megadeth at the time of this album include Dave Mustaine, Marty Friedman, David Ellefson, and Nick Menza. Most popular songs by streams are Tout Le Monde with 163 million, and Train of Consequences with 21 million. These popular songs are Victory with 5 million, and Black Curtain with 3 million. Cryptic Writings, released June 17th, 1997. Label Capitol. Members of Megadeth at the time of this album include Dave Mustaine, Marty Friedman, David Ellefson, and Nick Menza. Most popular songs by streams are Trust with 53 million, and She-Wolf with 39 million. These popular songs are Sin with 2 million, and Have Cool Will Travel with just under 2 million. Risk, released August 31st, 1999. Label Capitol. Members of Megadeth at the time of this album include Dave Mustaine, Marty Friedman, David Ellefson, and Jimmy DeGrasso. Most popular songs by streams are Prince of Darkness with 4 million, and Crush 'Em with just under 4 million. These popular songs are Enter the Arena with 734,000, and Time, The End with 703,000 streams. The World Needs a Hero, released May 15th, 2001. Label Sanctuary. Members of Megadeth at the time of this album include Dave Mustaine, David Ellefson, Jim DeGrasso, and Al Pitrelli. Most popular songs by streams are Promises with 35 million, and Dread and Fugitive Mind with 21 million streams. These popular songs are Losing My Senses and Silent Scored, each with 1 million streams. The System Has Failed, released September 14th, 2004. Label Sanctuary. Members of Megadeth at the time of this album include Dave Mustaine, Chris Poland, Jimmy Lee Sloas, and Vinny Colaiuta. Most popular songs by streams are Back in the Day with 8 million, and Black Metal Universe with 6 million. These popular songs are Shadow of Death and My Kingdom, each with 1 million streams. United Abominations, released May 15th, 2007. Label Roadrunner. Members of Megadeth at the time of this album include Dave Mustaine, Glenn Drover, James Lomenzo, and Sean Drover. Most popular songs by streams are Tout Le Monde, Set Me Free with 10 million, and Washington Is Next with 5 million. These popular songs are America Stand with 1 million, and You're Dead with 950,000. Endgame, released September 15th, 2009. Label Roadrunner. Members of Megadeth at the time of this album include Dave Mustaine, Chris Broderick, James Lomenzo, and Sean Drover. Those popular songs by streams are Dialectic Chaos with 7 million, and Head Crusher with 6 million. These popular songs are Bodies and Bite the Head, each with 1 million streams. 13. Released November 1st, 2011. Label Roadrunner. Members of Megadeth at the time of this album include Dave Mustaine, Chris Broderick, David Ellefson, and Sean Drover. Those popular songs by streams are Public Enemy No. 1 with 11 million, and Sudden Death with 10 million. These popular songs are Wrecker and Millennium of the Blind, each with 1 million streams. Super Collider, released June 4th, 2013. Label Universal. Members of Megadeth at the time of this album include Dave Mustaine, Chris Broderick, David Ellefson, and Sean Drover. Those popular songs by streams are Cold Sweat with 5 million, and Kingmaker with just under 4 million. These popular songs are Don't Turn Your Back and Off the Edge, each with 1 million streams. Dystopia, released January 22nd, 2016. Label Universal. Members of Megadeth at the time of this album include Dave Mustaine, Kiko Lorio, David Ellefson, and Chris Adler. Most popular songs by streams are Dystopia with 40 million and Conquer or Die, which is under 20 million streams. The least popular songs are Melt the Ice Away and Foreign Policy, each with 3 million streams. The Sick, the Dying, and the Dead, released September 2nd, 2022, label Universal. Members of Megadeth at the time of this album include Dave Mustaine, Kiko Loureiro, Dirk Verbeuren, and James Lomenzo. Most popular songs by streams are We'll Be Back with 23 million and The Sick, the Dying, and the Dead with 11 million. These popular songs are Junkie and Psychopathy, each with 2 million streams. Megadeth, released January 23rd, 2026, label Frontiers. Members of Megadeth at the time of this album include Dave Mustaine, Timo Montessori, James Lomenzo, and Dirk Verbeuren. Most popular songs by streams were Tipping Point with 11 million and I Don't Care with 6 million. These popular songs are Obey the Call and I Am More with 1 million streams. Now, with Megadeth's studio discography covered, let's discuss their extended play releases. Hidden Treasures is their only EP with consistent release information. Hidden Treasures, released July 18th, 1995, label Capitol. Members of Megadeth at the time of this album include Dave Mustaine, David Ellefson, Marty Friedman, and Nick Menza. Most popular songs by streams are Angry Again with 84 million and Paranoid with 50 million. These popular songs are Breakpoint with under 2 million and Problems with 1 million streams. Well, with that being said, that is the complete studio discography of Megadeth. Thank you for watching, and let me know whose discography you'd like to see next.